What's up, guys? Tuki here, back again. This is Rebuilding Hockey Town. Let's get right into it. It is draft day. Who knows? I don't know what to do, basically. Who knows what's going to happen? I guess first things first, we should have our fingers crossed that maybe we have a little bit of lottery luck, of course, with our own pick and Chicago's. And we fell down to 5th, so we fell one spot. That's great, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Alright, so the 5th and the 14th pick. I talked about many times how I wanted to do my damage in the first 2 drafts with the familiar names, as apparently nobody retired on our team. Not even Jarrett Stoll. Maybe he's hoping that we hand out a bit more money to him. That's not happening. But let's take a look here. I'm not going to point out any names. You guys will notice the big names. I don't know if I want to make the picks that we have. That is my problem at the moment. I don't know if I want to make those picks because it's such a crapshoot. As Jimmy Howard retired at 35. Damn. It's such a crapshoot. It's just throwing, just blindly throwing, a dart at the dartboard and hoping for the best. And I don't like that. I think I would rather try to scout out teams that are maybe looking to trade some of their better prospects. Because when I was scouting out the trades from the last episode, there were quite a few teams that were shopping prospects. Cale Makar, for example, I think he was the 7th overall pick from the very first draft. He went to Anaheim. They want to trade him. I could go out and get him for cheap, too. I could go after Cal Foote. He's on Boston. I was looking at him when it came to the Vlasic trades, to be honest. But, yeah, I don't know. So maybe we'll take a look here and see who's worth going after. Like, for example, I wouldn't mind going after Robert Thomas here. And we wouldn't really even have to give up that much. He would be a decent prospect to pick up. 100%. 100%. And I feel like that would be better use. Martin Nekas, I never knew how to pronounce that. But he is up. He is available to be traded for from the Winnipeg Jets. Right there. 2 decent forwards that we could go after. Hell, we could go after Christian Vesalainen from the Vancouver Canucks. They don't want to trade him, but we certainly have the firepower to go after him. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. And honestly, that might be our best option now that I look at things. I mean, I've already taken a look at most of these teams, so I kind of have an idea of who they might want to get rid of or who I would at least be interested in getting, like Toronto or like Tampa. I'm looking right past Andre Palat and Kucherov. I don't want them for this series. So I might be, as I'm scrolling through these names, you might see a team like, oh, definitely get that guy. We might not be thinking the same way. Casey Mittelstadt is someone else that we could look to pick up. I'm not entirely sure. I could go like a combo right here, like Formenton and I think this is Connor Hall. Yeah, I could go for the 1-2 punch there of these guys. Honestly, I might. If I could get Vesalainen and then that combo deal of those 2. Or I could even go after Cal Foote. Travis Konechny is having an awful time in Philly. I could probably look to pick him up. I don't exactly want to, though. I don't exactly want to. I really do think at this point, the best course of action would try to get Vesalainen and then maybe Formenton and Hall from Philadelphia. Or not from Philadelphia, they were on Pittsburgh, sorry. I think that might be the best option because I don't have any faith in the draft at the moment. I don't know why. I just have a really bad feeling about this draft. Which is funny because obviously like in the fantasy draft series, we got Vitaly Fedorov. Who, yeah. I've had some good luck with the draft in the past, but I don't know why. For some reason, I just have a really bad feeling about this draft. That's all I can say. And no, I haven't scouted out this draft in advance. I always tell you guys if I started to record an episode or something and then had to redo it. That is not the case. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. What just happened? Oh, I clicked on the left stick and it brought me to the trade block. All right. I don't think I've ever made that mistake before. Let's see. Yeah, aside from Michael Rasmussen, they don't really have anybody. I don't think Florida has anybody I want. I'm going to go to Boston really quick. I'm going to go to Boston. And there he is, Cal Foote, 76 overall at 20 years old. Oh man, I almost want to go for him. But you know what? I think we're going to make a move for certain prospects here. And the first one I want for sure, I want to see if I can get Vesalainen away from the Vancouver Canucks. Now, it might be too expensive. I'm not sure. We will find out. But let's see if we can make this work. Oh, yeah, that's way... He will be way too expensive. That pick is not close to what I thought it would be worth.
But we certainly have the firepower to go after him. No doubt about that.
What are you, fucking stupid?
We'd also have to give up a skater, though, in general. Who could that be? So that might not work, but potentially getting the Formenton and Connor Hall option, or going after a certain Cal Foote might also be an option. Who do we have that we can get rid of here? That's on a 2-year deal. 2-year deal here. 2 or 3-year deal, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I don't know who I want to get rid of. Because Noah Rod's not half bad. Twarniski. Might have to be Noah Rod. Or one of these two. I think it's going to be... Well, let's see. If I were to pick Ein, for example. How close is that? Oh, fuck. I didn't even notice his deal expired. I keep doing that. I keep doing that in these drafts. I didn't even notice. Chartier's deal is also expiring, right? Yeah, it is. God damn. Okay. I'm going to... How about... Let's see. Dosty? Or Spacek? Meh. Noah Rod. I feel like he's the... I mean, might be a decent player. But, okay. So, yeah, that's not close. So I could go a step down in terms of the... Yeah, you know what? That's not going to happen. Let's go talk to the Pittsburgh Penguins and see how they feel about potentially trading these two players right here. Now, we are going to have to give up one more guy, which isn't ideal, but it could work. And man, I could also think about trading Mrazek here, too. Has Van Pottelberg progressed? Has Van Pottelberg progressed? Fitzpatrick, 83. Wow, yeah. Van Pottelberg's jumped up to an 83. We have to sign Ian Scott, too. Mrazek may have played his last game for this team. If I don't trade him here at the draft, it will be at the start of free agency. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This team is going to continue to change, no doubt about that. How about the combo of Spacek and Dosty? Now that definitely seems to be in our favor. Or in Pittsburgh's favor, as it would be. So let me, just as a safety net here, tack on that 3rd round pick. Will that go through? No. Okay, how close is it? Is my question. A lot of people are going to be pissed off that I don't feel like making that 5th overall pick. And, yeah, it's not happening. We send that pick, along with Spacek and Dosty, to Pittsburgh for Formenton, Connor Hall, and a couple of picks. We'll see if that was a mistake. We'll see who goes 5th overall to Pittsburgh. Now, to be honest, the other pick, I think I want to see if I can get Cal Foote. It might not be possible. The Chicago pick might not be valuable enough. But we also have enough picks that I don't really care to make, in a way. Like, if I were to do this, and we'd also have to give up a skater, and I'll make sure it's at least somebody half decent. I have a really bad feeling about this draft. I feel like the drop-off is going to be insane. I really don't know why, but I hope I'm right about this. Otherwise, I could really be screwing myself over. So let's see. Noah Rod, not quite half decent. But let's see. A first, a second, and Noah Rod for Cal Foote. They already have a couple of really good defensemen anyway, at least prospect-wise. So they wouldn't be missing a hell of a lot. We'll see if we can pull this deal off. I don't know if we'll be able to. Obviously, his value will be a little bit higher than what it appears because they don't want to trade him. But let's see. Straight up, will that work? No. Okay. Well, let's try to work some third-round picks into this. Will that go through? No, it won't. All right, so we might not be able to get Cal Foote. So in that instance, I traded away one pick. I'll keep the 14th overall pick. I think I keep calling it the 16th. I'll keep the 14th overall pick, or do I? Cale Makar, Robert Thomas. Not St. Louis. Didn't Tampa have somebody that they wanted to trade? Maybe. No. Oh, let's go take a look. You know what? I'm trading the picks, guys. I don't have a good feeling about it. I'm going with my gut. I didn't even really talk to you about it heading into this episode. But yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut here. We are gonna have to give up somebody, of course, to make this work. The contract situation for these teams is ridiculous right now. Let's look to give up Noah Rod, and we'll see if we can get Thomas here. To make it, a bit closer in value, I am going to try to get a pick back. Probably just a third. We'll see if that works. Yeah, maybe a sixth, whatever. Will that go through? Yes, it will. So we traded the 5th and the 16th overall pick for Thomas, Formenton, and Connor Hall. We will see if that works out. I will be making my lower picks. But let's see here. First overall, Pasquale, whatever. Medium elite to Dallas. Second pick, medium elite, Altonen to the Islanders. Filatov, low elite to the Flyers. Fourth is Lettinen, high top 6. And the Pittsburgh pick, medium top 6, Donovan. I'm all right with passing on medium top 6. I mean, we can go look at his value really quick. But on paper, we may have just made a really good decision. Let's find out how good is Donovan. Oh my God, yeah, guys, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's why I trust my instincts with this game. We would have been stuck with him. I guarantee he was the last pick projected inside the top 5. That's who I would have taken. Are you kidding me? Hall, Formenton, Robert Thomas. Much better decision. Yeah, he was the last guy inside the top 5. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Thank you, instincts. Thank you. So let's see here. Let's sim up to the 14th pick, as the draft isn't looking too great. Medium 6, medium top 6, and medium top 6 defensemen. 2 of them, that's rough. Medium top 9, top 9. Top 4 is pretty good. Top 6, not so much. Damn. Low top 4. And then who do the Washington Capitals take that we very well might have? Shing. Medium top 6. I'm all right with passing on him too, guys. I'm all right with that. I am much more happy with the guys that we passed on. I mean, yeah, they're all medium top 6. So let's see. Washington, Carolina, and Boston. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. So Washington, they drafted... Who the hell did they draft? Wow, he's way the hell down here, isn't he? Yeah. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, guys. You can't be mad at me now, can you? I absolutely made the right choice. Who did Boston get? He's way the hell down here, too. Way the hell down here. I'm not even going to look at the guy Carolina took because it doesn't matter. We made the right choice. Let's sim to our picks in the later rounds, and we get to walk away from this draft. Not with, like, the elite of elite prospects here, But we have added a couple more decent pieces that should help us out in the future. Now, taking a look here, like I said, this is just a crapshoot. An absolute crapshoot. There's not even a goalie that I can take, so my usual strategy isn't going to work. You know, I might just go by names. So who do we have? Tobias Rice. Tim Frank. Right, that's a hell of a name. Steve Zimmerman. Rory Dubnyk. Preston Stevenson. Carl Oliwa. Kelly Chow. I gotta take Kelly Chow, right? 17 years old. Jeff Ray. Hanu Vitoluoma. Close enough, right? Henry Pearson. Gord Fratton. I really wish you could use the triggers. Frederick Grossman. We have Darren Pacioretty. Bruce Sharp. Bedrick Musel. Right. Brock Giuliano. And Antti Tulola. It's got to be Kelly Chow. Let's go. Kelly Chow. How good is he going to be? Medium top 9. You know what? That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Kelly Chow. Welcome to the Detroit Red Wings. Welcome aboard. Kelly Chow. Unreal. All right, let's see here. In the third round, we do have a goalie. High fringe start, I think we'll have to take him too. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And hopefully, I mean, he might end up being low starter, Dan Streit, but I'm willing to take the risk. He's probably going to be low starter. No, he's medium starter. You know what? That's solid. That's not too bad. I am really enjoying this draft so far. I feel like it's going incredibly well. With those trades and the first 2 picks, not too bad. And we'll go off names again here. Who do we have? Trent Legacy, Taylor Cousins, Samu Perjeta. Pirjeta? I don't know. Riley Elliott, Petri Järvinen, Nicholas Svensson, Mark Giroux, Laurent Julien, no funny names or terrible names, Kalle Eklund, Corey Webb, who else here? Brandon Faith, Andrew Jenkins, Zach McCult. Okay, we're getting a bit further down here. I don't know who to take. Defenseman maybe? Trent Legacy. Pirjeta. Is there like a monster defenseman here? Svensson. Do I take the Swedish defenseman? I'm going to take one of the 2 Swedish defensemen. Let's go with Nicholas Svensson. The Swede taken by the Detroit Red Wings. Medium top 6. That's not too bad again. I mean, you know, obviously these picks aren't going to be major, but maybe they'll turn into, you know, a fringe bottom pairing guy. Who the hell knows? I'm going to take the other one too, Eklund. We'll see how good he is. Also medium top 6. Hooray for that. But in terms of the high-end talent, the high-end picks, definitely worth getting rid of them the way that we did. 100%. Who else do we have here? Who else? I might just go off of names again. Although, for scouted players, we do have 3 guys listed in the high top 9. McCult's a power forward at 6'2". We have Ruslan Leonov and Dmitry Kennins. You know what? I'll take McCult. Why not? And then I'll probably take Bancroft with my next pick, that goalie there. Let's take McCult. How good are you? Please be half decent. Low top 6. Not a big fan. And we actually do get back-to-back picks. Well, how do you like that? So I'm going to go off the board, and I'm going to take this goalie. What's your first name, pal? Eugene Bancroft. Awesome. Let's take him. Any decent? Medium fringe. Not too bad. Again, not a big fan of low top 6 potentials. Not a big fan of low potentials in general. But overall, I feel like we've had a very successful draft here, and we're not done yet. We are not done yet. Who do we have that we have scouted? 2 high bottom 6 guys. We have Grant Carney and David Cambeets. Right. Or we could go for Rick Ramsey, Jacob Hamannik. Yeah, that's a French name. Philippe Apple, Oleg Turakov, Andrew Salcido, Gord Wagner, Victor Malakoff. Damn. Gene Wilford or Ted Waite. Right. You know what? At this point, I almost don't even care. I almost don't even care. Let's just go with, I guess we'll take the exact bottom 6 guy. He'll probably be low bottom 6, but Rick Ramsey. You've been selected by the Red Wings, and yep, low bottom 6. Had a feeling. That's okay. Had a feeling. It's a 4th round pick. I am not all that concerned. Was that our last pick in the draft? No. We have picks in the 6th. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So let's see. Are any of those 2 players available? Nope, they are not. So let's see. Ernest Boland. Is that a Hungarian flag? Ronald Persinger. Timo Kuokkanen. Jonathan Smart. You're 20 years old. You're an overager. Peter Seaback. Nick Watson. Eric Miller. Connor Gutenberg. Tanner Sidaway. Jared Fisher. James Hamblin. Len Dexter. Boris Alexiev. Connor McDonald. Who else do we have? Bronson Sharp. Marcel Paradis. Mario Goodrow. Joseph Anderson. I don't know what I'm looking for at this point, guys. Chuck McCauley. Tommy Cardinal. Don't know what's going on with your eyebrows, pal. Who else do we have? Marcus Olson. Alright, let's go back to Mr. Smart here, because why the hell not? Please be decent. Medium AHL? Alright, well, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. God, we have another pick. I should just let the computer choose for me at this point. Let's go with Nick Watson. 19, why not? He has a picture, so why not? Low AHL top 2. That's about what I expected. Jesus, we have another pick in the 6th. This is awful. This is awful. Who else can we go for here? Who has a picture? That's what we're going for here. Who's real? That's what I want to know. Who is real? Who gets selected because you're real? Connor, we already have another. You know what? I want to take a forward. We've taken a ton of defensemen already. Gutenberg. Connor Gutenberg. Come on down. Please be half decent. Nope, you are absolute dog shit. I am sorry. God, we have another pick in the 6th. Holy shit. Holy shit. I just want this to be over. Tommy Cardinal. Tommy Cardinal. Actually, no, let me scout it out here. Kindop. Oh my god. This was Jason Imbo. Kobe Moore. Kobe! Come on down, Kobe. I'm going to make sure you wear number 8 if you ever make a team. Or 24. 8 was the rapist. Anyway. Is that not cool anymore to call Kobe Bryant out for what he did in Colorado, even though that was 15 years ago or so? Is that not cool to do? Let me know. Let me know. Let me take a look here. Who is projected to go in the 7th round at least? Jared Fisher. Tyler Prezuso. Nope, I can't pronounce it, sorry. Simon Lefebvre. Fisher. Jason Imbo. Come on down. You're also terrible. Why am I still making these picks? Please don't tell me I have another 7th. Please. No more 6th, no more 7ths. End it. End it, please. It's been a great draft. We lost some steam at the end, but we have made it to the end. A solid draft as we trade our first few picks. I thought we ended up with some decent picks in the 3rd round. And I feel like we are, of course, in a very good position moving forward. What we'll be able to do with the free agency period and, of course, the re-sign phase, as we do have some pretty big contracts that need to be signed. I'll get you guys a look. For UFAs, Nicholas Hague needs to be signed. Pionk needs to be re-signed. We have Lane as well. And then for RFAs, quite a few prospects. The big one, though, is Darnell Nurse, that is for sure. And then goaltenders, kind of a similar situation with the UFAs, at least in terms of having to sign a big name. Ian Scott needs his entry-level deal. We have $32 million in cap space. I am not concerned, but guys, unfortunately for you, you are going to have to wait until the next episode because we are done here for now. I hope you did enjoy. As always, if you did, feel free to support the video and the channel by any way you deem necessary. Any and all support is, as always, greatly appreciated. I look forward to seeing your feedback, and I am definitely eager for the next episode where we continue to rebuild Hockeytown. That's the name of the series for a reason. I'll catch you guys next time.